Do you know the difference between a buyer's market and a seller's market? This is Andy Leakty, a part of Andy Leakty and Associates with FC Tucker. And I want to come to you right now. It's the middle of March, March 14th. And I'm hearing a lot of noise in the marketplace. Hey, it's a buyer's market. No, it's a seller's market. What's going on right now? So what I want to do is I want to cut through all that noise and just give you the data. And then you can decide for yourself on how to best move forward with that data. So and right now, how we figure out if something's in a seller's market or in a buyer's market is with a stat that we call months of inventory. And months of inventory is predicated on this. I'll give you an example. Say that homes in Fishers between $400,000 and $500,000, and let's just pretend for easy numbers' sake there were 100 homes for sale in Fishers between $400,000 and $500,000. There's actually much less than that right now, but let's just say that there was 100 for sale, and let's say that in a month, say 20 of those homes sold. So there's 100 for sale and 20 of them sold. Well, there would be 5 months worth of inventory. 100 divided by 20 equals 5 months worth of inventory. And that is how we figure that months of inventory stat. So based on the most recent numbers that I have here for the Central Indiana real estate statistics, I'm going to kind of share with you kind of where we're at with months of inventory. And just so you know, a seller's market is anything less than 6 months worth of inventory. Some people say less than 4 months, and 4 to 6 months is a balanced market. But it's certainly less than six months, certainly less than 4 months is considered a seller's market. And anything more than 6 months is considered a buyer's market. So what's going on here in Central Indiana right now? Well, I'm going to kind of share with you not only where we're at now, but where we were a year ago and even 4 years ago. So you can kind of get a sense of the health of our real estate market, both right now and how it's been in the past and how that compares. Having that contrast, I think, will be really helpful for you. So right now, most recent stats, there is 1.1 months worth of inventory in Central Indiana. This was as of the end of February. 1.1. Now, again, keep in mind, a buyer's market is anything over 6 months worth of inventory. So we'd almost have to have, almost from a month of inventory standpoint, we'd almost have to grow that by a factor of 6 to even approach a buyer's market, and almost by a factor of 4 to approach a balanced market. So we're definitely still in a seller's market from a statistical standpoint here in Central Indiana. Now, it is definitely it's definitely slowed down from a year ago. A year ago in February, it was 0.6 months. So it's almost twice. There's almost twice as many homes as there was available a year ago. That's certainly true, but that's because there was nothing available at that time, right? But then you go back even 4 years ago to the stats of February 2019. Did you know back then, before COVID, normal times, good times, however you want to define that, not worried about inflation, anything like that. There was at that time 1.8 months worth of inventory on the market. So we're still really right now halfway between, as far as from a months of inventory standpoint, we're halfway between the craziness of a year ago and the really healthy, stable times of 4 years ago, of 2019. So that's kind of where we're at right now. I thought that was really interesting and really good news. And we can actually go across the board here in different price points, $300,000 to $500,000, $500,000 to $900,000, even homes over $1 million. And all of them are well less than 6 months worth of inventory on the market. So what does that mean? So that means that right now, there's still not a lot of homes for sale. Supply and demand is still going to keep values pretty steady. Now, with rising interest rates, there's certainly less buyers that are looking right now, and they're maybe a little bit skittish. But when there's not a lot of choices out there, that's still going to keep the values high. So if you're somebody and you're thinking about making a move, the speed won't be as insane as it was certainly 8 months ago, 12 months ago, that would be fair to say that. But your values are probably going to be real similar. Now, they're probably going to continue to escalate at the same rate. I think they're going to level off a little bit. I think we're starting to see that right now. But we're not going to see a big dip because there's not enough inventory to support a softening of that. But it does require a little bit more patience. I tell my clients a lot, I sell crock pots. I don't sell microwaves, right? I'm more about the long-term perspective and being patient in my approach with serving my clients and how we maximize our clients' value. Buyers, you have double the selection you had a year ago. I just had a client that wrote an offer on a home on the north side of Indianapolis that got accepted, and we were about $15,000 below list price on a home well under $300,000. So there's opportunities out there if you know how to look for them. So right now is a really great time if you have a proper perspective of what's going on in the market to really see what's out there and to maximize your opportunity both as a seller and also as a buyer. But you need to know not what you think the landscape is, what the landscape actually is. If you'd like to learn more about how we serve, I'll put some details of some different ways we help both buyers and sellers in a unique way. Have some free information for you that I'll post in the description. And I'd love your thoughts and comments on this. What do you think you're seeing out there? If you think I'm nuts, tell me I'm nuts. If you think if you think it's compelling, let me know that as well too. As always, we're here to kind of give you the clearest, sharpest information that we have out there to help clarify you in your situation. And as always, if you know somebody's looking to make a move and they want top of market, top of mind information on what's going on in the market today, I encourage you to share this with them. I encourage you to share our YouTube page, our Facebook page, and just let them educate themselves. If they want to have a conversation, we'd love to chat with them. Feel free to comment, message me down below. And as always, we're never too busy for your referrals. Thanks so much.